Was the only thing we got wrong mortgage rates? Well, I think the big one was, and we're not the only ones, but mortgage rates. Last year, this time, Tracy, we were talking, I think we were in high sixes.
Early, low
Mm.
sevens.
Yeah, low sevens. Yeah, that's right. And maybe it was just wishful thinking, but we were kind of predicting that we would get into the high 5% range for mortgage rates, which really never materialized.
National
Of realtors.
Association
Yep.
of Realtors said, he was confirming the new normal, higher rates for longer.
Yeah.
And that's what we saw this year.
Yeah, he was in
And
New Mexico, and I went to the conference, and basically he said, don't expect anything. And that's really, if we look forward to 2026, that's kind of the same expectations as, maybe a little bit of trickle down, a little bit of decrease in mortgage rates as we go through 26, but there's nothing on the horizon that's going to drive them substantially lower. Because the only thing we got wrong, mortgage rates, there's one other thing we got wrong, and that was home price appreciation forecast.
we predicted, or Realtor.com predicted, a 4.1 price reduction in prices in Albuquerque across the board this year.
Realtor.com put out the story that said of the 25 housing markets they looked at, I think it was 25, or maybe it was 50 markets, Albuquerque ranked dead last.
Right. And we went, that is not correct. That will never happen, right?
They definitely
And
got that one wrong.
the price drop never materialized, right? But you did project, I think, early in the year that we would see home prices in our market go up 3 to 4%.
I did.
So we got it wrong a little bit, but not by much.
I was going with what the national averages were kind of looking like they would be, because that's kind of where Albuquerque is. And actually, in the end, we've outperformed the national averages. But the national averages this year end up being about zero for
Flat.
home. We're somewhere in a 2, maybe 3%, again, depending on how you slice it and dice it and what numbers you look at. So we've seen it, a little bit of appreciation, but definitely I was a little bit too optimistic.
I think 2 to 3% in our market's great versus, we said maybe 3 to 4, but it's much better than seeing price declines.
Absolutely.
So we just refuse to let it override what we know as feet on the street.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of posts, even today and the other day. I was just posting about, real estate is localized. It's not a national story, even though we get a lot of stuff in some of the local news entities that we have that just take national stories and talk about them. What's happening in Florida and Austin is very different than what's happening in Phoenix.
And our listeners, they all know that.
Here in Albuquerque.